Hey Jake, Ben, America's Baseball Camps, just touching base in regards to your swing and swing mechanics at the Arizona Holiday Camp, and just want to go over a couple things that I see after watching your video a few times and some things to work on. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's first talk about our stance. Stance in pretty good shape. I would tweak out your feet a little bit because you have right here, I would take your toes and point them in a little bit. That's going to take your knees to be turned in just a hair. It's going to give you more power, keep you more balanced, engage the lower half a little bit more. I think it's going to really help you. The other thing I should also suggest would be is to get your hands probably back in this area, just a hair back more, and take the barrel from this angle and go ahead and turn it, and you're going to be more of that angle, just a hair. It's going to create some more leverage, create some bat speed for you compared to just more muscling it through the ball. So those are the two things that I see in regards to our stance. Your knees are in a nice athletic position. Your eyes are on the baseball. I like that. And pretty good start in regards to that. So next, let's go into what's called land foot. You're going to get yourself loaded up, ready to hit. One thing you do a really good job of if you stay closed. One thing right away that I see is your levels. We've got to make sure that your levels stay more consistent. You'll see that you start here, and then when you go to contact, you can clearly see at contact that your head really drops down. And it's okay to be there, but just try to be more consistent and be not way up and way down, because, again, at slower pitching, you're going to be able to get away with that. But if you change that big a level as you go up the ladder, it's going to really affect to just make a more advantage for the pitcher when your eyes change that level that much. So just try to stay on plane, maybe start a little bit more crouched or whatever, to just be more consistent where you're not moving your heads up and down levels. You do a lot of things really, really good. I like where your stride foot is, the distance, and you land close, which is great. A lot of kids, a lot of younger players don't do that, so that's really good. You're nice, short, and compact. At contact, your head's really on the baseball. Back you up here a frame or two. Come through the ball nice. Release the barrel through the baseball nice. Head's on the ball at contact. Really good job at this point to have your head still on the baseball. And that's huge at your age that someone taught you how to do that. That's awesome. Your lower half looks good. A firm closed front side. Your back leg is nice angle in it, hit against a firm front side, heads on the baseball, palm up, palm down drill. You've obviously worked very hard at this, so props to you there. You can see at the end a little bit you want to come up. Instead of kind of staying there, you can see that back side right now is a little bit firm, and afterwards it's not so important. But try to finish your swing and keep that bend compared to kind of totally coming off that backside and pushing forward a little bit, just to kind of work on that a little bit. So let's back it up here. Let's see how we do. Let's see, check out our levels on another swing here. So you're getting yourself going and getting yourself ready to go. Do shrink down a little bit. Let's go into another swing here. Alright, so same thing. Your hands get in a good launch position. Your barrel does start, and your hands do go back and turn a little bit, so that's fine. Good position on your hands right there. Make sure when you do come down, you can see that arm gets a little bit firm. Make sure that has a nice bend in it a little bit, not too much, so you can kind of have a teeny bit more of a bend, because you want to make sure that your barrel can get out to where it needs to be and hit against that firm front side, but not too far off at all. Let's check our levels on this here, see how you did. So we start about there, and then we're going to go into our stride and launch position. Still about a foot drop, so just something to be cautious of to make sure that's consistent. This one you did stride just a hair bit open, and that's okay. You don't want to go past that 45-degree angle, so that's right about there. So again, not a big deal. At contact, picture perfect, man. Backside, nice line. Firm front side and close. Heads on the baseball even after contact. That is picture perfect for your age, so that's money. Again, kind of come off that backside after your swing, which I'm not too concerned about. Just something where if your timing's off, you just want to make sure you're not going to be out there, because you can see at the end, if your timing's off, that this leg gets really straight. The front side begins to open up, and it's just something to be aware of when you're doing that. But again, all in all, looks really good. Here's one of your first swings here. That one you did a little bit better job on your levels. You didn't move as much, just a little bit. Picture perfect contact, a little bit open over our front foot. You can see that toe's really pointing at the pitcher, so keep that thing closed. Head's on the baseball, really, really nice. Again, kind of finish a little bit more forward, so make sure you kind of stay back and don't really push off that backside too much, where you can kind of hold your finish. So maybe on the tee work or on soft tosses, really to take that swing and hold your finish at the end, to really get yourself balanced and under control. Whereas if your timing is just a little bit off, that you're not going to be too far forward. So other than that, you're in really good shape. Have a lot of opportunity to keep advancing, and we appreciate you coming to Arizona for the camp, and wish you the best this season, and hope to have you at camp real soon.